make it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Well, you look at Richardson. With the voting as it is now, it looks like he'll miss out on a spot in the starting lineup for the East.
Yeah, and not even in the top 10, but it shouldn't take away from what he's done this year. It's been a very good season for him.
And with the starting 10 duly elected, don't forget to tune in this February for the NBA All-Star Game. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Chamberlain. Embiid is out there with Pierce. Then it's White, and it's Wiggins in at the shooting guard position. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Jayhawks.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
Free throw no good for Johnson. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
4 on the clock. Here's White. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Johnson with a screen on Wiggins. Pass to Green. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Richardson. Over Wiggins. Richardson, good.
So accurate as a shooter from that mid-range. Richardson, someone you gotta try to take that away from.
And Chamberlain gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Johnson. 23 points his last outing. Hits the three-point bomb. Richardson's got 5 now.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
And White kicks to Wiggins. Here's the pass to Wiggins. Embiid with it. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Green taking his time here. Pass to Smith. Green with a screen for Smith. Johnson outside. On the wing, Jason Richardson. Off target from three-point range. The Jayhawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's White. Drops one in from the wing. White's got his second basket of the night.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Now here's Wiggins. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Kicks it out to Richardson. And a miss there on the triple. The Jayhawks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Embiid, the pass to Chamberlain. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Chamberlain got his second basket of the game.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now, here's Richardson. His last outing, he had 24 points. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Richardson's got 8.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
That's about as easy as it gets for Embiid in that range.
Here's Richardson. After the made shot from Joel Embiid. Johnson, good.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Jayhawks. It's Pierce on the wing. Pass to Embiid. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jayhawks.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Well, Embiid pretty much has the green light to take any kind of shot, including off the catch.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. And you take a look at this home team. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back. And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Johnson after the basket by the Jayhawks. Shoots over White. Johnson, good. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Randolph's checked in for Draymond Green. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Jayhawks leading by 5. Higgins outside. Back to White. Pass to Pierce. Fires from deep. Here's Chamberlain. Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow!
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Now here is Smith. He has yet to score. Now Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and the shot is good. And here's White. Higgins outside. Pass to Chamberlain. For Randolph. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins. Chamberlain got 12 points in the game. Johnson dishes to Randolph. Now here's Richardson. Offline with his 3. Pierce feeling it out a bit. The layup off target. Gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Johnson outside. Jackson kicks to Johnson. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
And both of these sides were fighting tooth and nail for a playoff spot and split their season series at 1 apiece. And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Here's Jackson after the basket by the Jayhawks. Smith for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Outside, White. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Takes it off the glass. 16 points for him.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
At a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Smith, the pass to Bridges. Off target with his three. And so White will bring it up for the Jayhawks. 8-point game. Pass to Brown. Randolph against Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stop.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And here's Jackson. Here's Skiles. Picked by Randolph. From the arc. Skiles' shot is off. Brown with it. Bridges covering. Brown the pass to White. Now Grimes. Here's Manning. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Jayhawk lead.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Outside Randolph. Smith on the wing. Pass to Bridges. Over Brown. Bridges misses. Jayhawks leading by 12. White looking around. Now Chamberlain, defended by Bridges. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by White. White's got 6 assists in the game.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Now, here's Bridges. Last game we saw him score 13. Clock at 4. There's Jackson with the 3. And Brown pulls it down. Outside, White. Pass to Manning. Puts it up from 12. Randolph grabs the board. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
On the wing, rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside, White. Basket good. White's got 6 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Jayhawks lead by 16. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from the Jayhawks in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Richardson out there with Magic Johnson. And it's Green. Then there's Kevin Willis. And it's Peterson in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Jayhawks, they've got Heinrich. He's out there with White. Pierce is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Manning in at the power forward. They've got Draymond Green. Richardson is out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Willis. And it's Peterson in at the 3 slot. Richardson, good.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
And for the Jayhawks, You've got White. He's out there with Heinrich. Embiid is out there with Pierce. And it's Manning in at the 4. Johnson finds Richardson. Back to Johnson. Richardson outside. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's for 3. Green with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. 11 feet away. Richardson missing again. Jayhawks leading by 15. Here's White. The kick out to Pierce. Good on the triple. Pierce has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Jayhawks.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Peterson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Pass to Manning. Here's the screen. Pulls up on the elbow. Manning with the bucket. Manning's got his second bucket.
In one word, Manning's versatile. I mean, he can knock down perimeter shots like that or operate like an expert on that low block.
Johnson, that's for 2. That one wide left. The Jayhawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Manning. It's stolen by Green. Johnson against Embiid. Peterson misses.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Here's White. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. To the middle. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Willis.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Green, no luck. Jayhawks leading by 18. For 3, Heinrich off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It sure got rid of it quickly there. I mean, Heinrich barely had possession before letting it fly.
Johnson, the pass to Green. And here's Richardson outside, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got 9 points.
Well, the defense did everything they could right there, but against a player like Embiid with that kind of power, it's just not enough.
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And so here's the home team.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Embiid with a screen on Johnson. And it's Pierce in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. Kevin Willis grabs the miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Peterson. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Wiggins kicks to White. And it's Pierce in the corner. To the left wing. The Jayhawks need to get off a shot here. White. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Peterson. Covered by Wiggins. Johnson outside. To the paint. Here's Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
That's just an unfair advantage. Magic standing at 6'9", with the way he handles the basketball, creates huge matchup problems in that pick and roll.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Magic Johnson picks one up. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Richardson for 3, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th assist on the night.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Johnson against White. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 10 points.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
White dishes to Wiggins. Pass to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
And it's Willis finishing it off.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Wiggins outside. Quite a screen from downtown. Draymond Green pulls it in. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jayhawks. Christian Brown's checked in for Pierce. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Andrew Wiggins.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Smith the pass to Johnson. Bridges outside. From deep, Green. Chamberlain with the rebound. Jayhawks leading by 20. Now Grimes. Hasn't made one yet. Embiid, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smith kicks to Johnson. Right wing. Here's Randolph. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by Randolph. Shot from 12. Count that bucket. Chamberlain got 26 points.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Pass to Brown. Now Embiid. Chamberlain a screen from deep. Rebound by Smith. Hitting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Brown. Now here's White. He's guarded by Johnson. Embiid kicks to White. Shot from the top of the key. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Bridges outside. Now here's Johnson. 12 points for him. There's the lob to Randolph. And stolen by Chamberlain. It's Grimes on the wing. Covered by Smith. It's good. Grimes has got his first 2 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Pass to Embiid. 1:02 left to play here in the half. Brown's shot is off.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And the ball out of play. The Jayhawks will inbound. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far.
And these teams have both hung their hat on their defense, especially in the paint. We're looking at two of the premier shot-blocking teams in our league.
For the Jayhawks, Pierce is checked in for Christian Brown. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Quentin Grimes. Green against Embiid. Over Green. Embiid, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Randolph, a screen on White. Pass to Bridges, launches it. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Now Chamberlain. Here's Embiid. The shot from the low post is good. Embiid's got 11 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Jayhawks out front, delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
You take a look at the visitors. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Jayhawks.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set at half court, it's tougher to score.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, you're going to have to adjust the way you're defending him. He is getting whatever he wants right at the rim.
Green is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Richardson, then it's Smith, and it's Johnson in at the one spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Throws it up high, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
Chemistry at its best, an unreal alley-oop.
You're right, the pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Outside, Green, back to Johnson. Out to Smith, launches a three. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Johnson, the pass to Richardson. Off target from outside. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Jayhawks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
With the step back, Johnson, the pass to Jackson.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Chamberlain dishes to Embiid. Sinks the triple. Embiid's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Richardson the pass to Johnson. Shoots over White. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
And the shot goes in. Chamberlain got 32 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Richardson outside. Jackson a screen on Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Jayhawks with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Pierce. Back to White. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Here's Chamberlain. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got his 3rd assist on the night. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Johnson. Yep, that one goes. Johnson's got 14.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's Embiid. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back to you, Kevin.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Pass to Jackson. Johnson outside. Now here's Richardson. No good on the triple. And the Jayhawks with possession. They're on a 15-4 run. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for.
For 3, Richardson. Richardson missing again.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
Wiggins kicks to White. Inside, Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Willis with a screen on White. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
No good on that one. Good on the 2nd free throw. And the Jayhawks with possession. They're on a 19-5 run here.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Back to Johnson. Outside for Jackson. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Chamberlain got rebound number 15 here tonight. With the shot, hits the front of the rim and out. And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. Back to Johnson. Pass to Willis. Shoots over Chamberlain, and Willis gets it to go. Willis has got 6 points.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Johnson with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Jackson has the open look. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
White the pass to Pierce. To the paint. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
Yeah, Embiid right at the rim. That looked easy.
And the home team has possession. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Richardson against Wiggins. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Wiggins sets a screen for White. Over Johnson. Knocks down the step-back J. 18 points for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now. Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And so White will bring it up for the Jayhawks. White setting the pick for Wiggins. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. And he lays it straight in. Embiid's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, this is a classic performance from Embiid. He's one of the most lethal scorers this game has.
Richardson kicks to Smith. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got 6.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Embiid, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Smith outside. Johnson outside. Willis with a screen on White. Johnson the pass to Willis. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Johnson. He's got 15. Drives to the hoop. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
That's just more for Magic and for all of his unselfish ways.
And another one falls.
I don't think there's a question that he ranks among the greatest scorers in the annals of basketball. The most 40-point games in league history, and here goes another one.
You know, you almost get it, but you have to remind yourself, this is not normal. What he's doing, you know, plenty cream of accomplishing, but no one else can.
I mean, passing up Wilt Chamberlain's mark of 271, a massive achievement, especially considering the magnitude of this moment tonight.
Here's Skiles. Still yet to score. Richardson, no luck.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
Heinrich outside. Here's Manning, guarded by Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch and shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high volume 3-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing. And I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. White, wide open, he fires. And the Jayhawks again can't hit. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Here's Skiles. Down low. Here's Peterson, and he uses the glass on the lane.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
White, bounce pass. Pass to Grimes. Heinrich outside. No good on that one. Here's Peterson. It's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession on Sunday, then on Thursday.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jayhawks. Joel Embiid comes in for LaFrance, and it's Pierce in for White. Richardson right side. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Lets the three fly. They get it back. Pierce for three, and that one is off.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
And Randolph throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. To the middle, here's Embiid over Jackson, and there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Heinrich. Embiid's got 24.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Jayhawks out front, running away with it. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Jayhawks, we've got Pierce. White is out there with Heinrich. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Manning in at the 4. Here's Heinrich with the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Chamberlain got 42 in the game.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Back to Johnson. Johnson, double team. Jackson from long range. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Heinrich outside. Back to White. Pass to Manning. And here's Chamberlain. He's covered by Willis. And it's in there. Chamberlain got 4 points this quarter.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Johnson kicks to Willis. Johnson outside. And here's Richardson. Back to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. Willis the pass to Richardson. Drills it from outside. Richardson's got 20.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
It's Pierce on the wing.
It'll be a turnover. Wrong team ball.
41% for the game. Johnson, the pass to Jackson. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. And stolen by Chamberlain. Heinrich outside. Pass to Pierce. Outside, White. Chamberlain with a screen on Johnson. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Willis. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the dunk by Jackson.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
The Jayhawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Back to White. Heinrich outside. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Good work there as it goes. Chamberlain got 46 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Johnson, the pass to Willis. Here's Peterson. Shot clock at 6. Over Pierce. Peterson misses.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
White the pass to Manning. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Johnson dishes to Jackson. In the corner, it's Richardson. Pulls up on the wing, and good that time. Richardson's got 22 points. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Jayhawks. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
The 3 from Johnson. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Pass to Heinrich. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Peterson. Pierce covering. Chamberlain with the block. They recover it, and Jackson gets it to go.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
The Jayhawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. There's the pick. Pierce wide open. He fires. And Willis pulls it down. Willis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Richardson against Heinrich. Chamberlain with the block. And White kicks to Chamberlain. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Chamberlain got 48.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Pass to Jackson. White against Johnson. Back to Jackson. No good on the 3.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Count it. Good.
A true 3-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
White the pass to Manning. Stolen by Jackson. Johnson outside. To the inside. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Johnson. And that's 13 points for Jaren Jackson.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
Chamberlain a screen. Oh, and there's the alley. Another one goes. Incredible.
You almost feel sorry for the man tasked with slowing him down. By now, we know there's not really much you can do. He's going to get his regardless.
And he holds the record for the most career 50-point game. He puts down another one tonight. What a tremendous honor to get to see him work, to be witness to this greatness.
And passing Wilt Chamberlain is one thing, but doing it in a crucial matchup like this speaks to what really drives this young man, winning.
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Wiggins is checked in, and Willis drops them both. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now and another assist for him.
And what's amazing, he's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and his commitment to keeping everyone else involved. Johnson, the pass to Willis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
I love the physicality from Willis, going up with a lot of power and taking the shot while being fouled.
And Willis drops them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Wiggins outside. to the middle. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
The Jayhawks have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Here's Pierce. Smith with the defensive effort.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Chamberlain against Willis. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Now Smith. The tray. And stolen by Wiggins. Outside, Pierce. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well,
Drop the hammer! Look out!
And Richardson's showing you why he's a two-time slam dunk champion on that one, finishing with authority.
Manning the pass to Chamberlain. Shoots over Willis. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Down low, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Wiggins outside, looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Trying to get something going. Connects again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And watch out, you don't.
Jackson's checked in for Willis. And the Jayhawks also making a change. Embiid's checked in. Here's Johnson. Pass to Richardson. Now Smith. Johnson in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Richardson outside. Now Jackson, guarded by Chamberlain. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Green outside. That one's not going to go. Good D by Embiid. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
Jackson, rebounded by the Jayhawks. 1:24 left in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jayhawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Chamberlain a screen from past the arc. Embiid, no good. Smith scanning the floor. And stolen by Wiggins. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Chamberlain. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe. You know, based on the response of the fans, I'd have to say they disagree with the officials on that one.
Johnson with it. And so the Jayhawks take the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports as we present our player of the game.